I'm Kevin with Moonlight Entertainment out of Victoria, Texas. I'm going to go over a software today by Lite. It's a company based out of San Antonio, Texas. A good friend of mine, Brandon Stewart, has covered this quite a bit already. A lot of DJs are starting to buy this software. Makes your lighting, your DMX lighting, a whole lot easier. It really simplifies things. They offer training. Normally it's a day's training. They charge $75 for training. I wasn't able to go yesterday, so they had a full class. Last week when I called trying to get in on the class, so I made a call today and talked to Mike Turner, who works for them, and they let me come in today, which was really cool since they weren't offering training, but they let me come in today to get a little one-on-one training. And I had the opportunity to meet one of the brothers, one of the owners. And in case you didn't know it, Lite, or Mega, actually stands for the four brothers that own the company. M is for the first initial of the first brother, E, G, and A, and so on. There's four brothers. Very close-knit family, very great company, super friendly people. I can't express that enough. I mean, for them guys to take time out of their day just for a small-time DJ to come up there and, you know, spend hours with me, showing me the software, showing me how it works, giving me some quick training on it. I'm very familiar with Show Express. I'm also very familiar with my DMX. The problem that I was having is I was running my DMX to run my moving heads in my main light show, but I couldn't also run like my wireless uplighting and make changes on the fly. So what I did was I had Show Express that I've had for a long time. I was literally running Show Express to run my uplights so that I could change them on the fly or do whatever, make them strobe. And then I was running my DMX on my other computer to run my main light show. And it actually worked okay, but it was a lot of money for two different types of software, two different types of control, DMX software. I wanted something that would simplify my life, allow me to control my uplights, any given moving head, spotlight a bridegroom as he entered the building, and not affect the rest of my light show. After, looking at Brandon Stewart's videos on the lighting, after looking at Lite's tutorials that they have on YouTube or on their website about their software as well, even watching Mike Stewart, a lot of y'all know Mike Stewart, watching his video and talking to him, I said, you know what, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to take this class and I'm going to check this out. And if you're like me, I spent I can't remember, it was $3.99, $4.99 for the Show Express and $2.99 for my DMX. I really did not want to buy more software after spending that kind of money on two other types of software. And honestly, you have CompuServe out there. I just didn't want to take the time to learn CompuServe. I've got friends that use it, but it's also it's complicated. I wanted something simple, and I got to tell you, man, this is it. This is the new Enlighten dongle. Let me hold up a little closer so you guys can see it. It's still in the box. Haven't opened it yet. I was waiting to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and open it up now. Pretty excited about this. I got to play around with the controller a little bit today and play around with some of Lite's lights. And I got to tell you, man, they got some awesome lights. They got a really pro grade moving heads, pretty much any kind of light you can think of. I saw lights today that are bigger than most lights I've ever seen, and it's pretty amazing. But anyway, opening up the box, this is what you see. This is what you get in it right here. Looks like a little instruction list and the dongle and USB cable right here. Let's see what we got. So we open it up. The dongle got a nice little blue bag that it comes in. Check this out. Let's open this up real fast. Now this is what sets this apart from My DMX and Show Express. If you look on this back side right here, you got your USB in, okay? And then you also have, look here, you got your outs. You got 2 DMX outs. You have a 5-pin and a 3-pin. Now, some of you guys are thinking, you know, I'm a DJ, I don't really have any lights that had 5-pin, even though a lot of your Pro lights, well, most of your Pro lights had 5 pins. And what I learned today from Mike Turner is the reason why they have 5 pins on your Pro lights is because when you're doing like a big show, and I guess like with a big rock band or something like that, you know, most of your audio cables, a lot of your XLR cables are 3-pin as well, just like your DMX. So it gets really confusing. That's why they have a 5-pin. You know, for us DJs, you know, we don't have a whole lot of that going on. So 3-pin's fine. Most of our lights are 3 pins. It's a real simple fix. You can buy a 5-pin adapter here that comes out to a 3-pin. And I think Brandon's even hit on that before. So basically you have 2 different outs. And I don't want to go into how many universes it has right now because I don't know enough about it yet, but it's really sweet. This is what the other side looks like. It's got your DMX Lite and your USB Lite, I guess, to show your connection. And the other cool thing is if you notice on the back, like right here and here, it's got, you know, holes here and holes here, so you can mount that if you want it like in your case with your board or something, or if you have a rack. So it's pretty easy to mount it, which I think is really cool. So you got that. And then here, we got just your basic USB cable. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, cool. I guess they gave me a little USB flash drive. I'm assuming that has probably their software on it. I've already downloaded the software offline. I'll give y'all a look at this right quick. Well, here's the instruction looking thing that came with it. What this says is thank you for your purchase of Enlighten Lighting Control Software, and it's basically a quick start guide. It says enclosed you will find a USB drive that contains the Enlighten software. Run a Lighten setup exercise to install Lighten software onto your PC. So I was correct, that's what that was. I'll give you a little quick view of this for those of you that might want to see it. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little closer view of the Enlighten software along with their 3D visualizer. None of them are really the best. I mean, but at least it gives you an idea. And the other cool thing is you can kind of move this thing around to anywhere you want it to kind of get the look that you're looking for or whatever. So you can kind of move it around and try to help you get a better look. You know, over here, basically what you do is like, I'm going to highlight these moving heads that they have in here already. These aren't mine, but just to give you an idea, I'm going to highlight these 4 bottom moving heads. Now let's say I want to select some more up here. All you do is you just hold the control button down and you click them. Okay, now I just actually highlighted those 4 moving heads and what looks like some axis LEDs, which to me look a lot like a Z19 by American DJ. And basically I'm going to come over here and I'm going to initialize all selected fixtures. This is in the playback mode. This is programming mode. And you can see that up here. So I'm going to hit initialize all selected fixtures, and boom. If you notice over here, it lit up. All those lights came on. All right. So I want to change colors. Let's do blue. Now they all go blue, so forth. You know, I can change all these colors to whatever color I want, or I can just put it up here and just come across this wheel. I mean, there's so many different options with this, guys. I mean, I can't tell you how excited I am about this software. You got your dimmer over here, which is right here. It's your Grandmaster, your dimmer. If I want to turn them off, just to turn the lights off, you notice it went off. If I want to turn them back on, if I want to dim them down, or if I want to dim them full blast. And what's really cool about this is like if I'm doing uplighting and I want to just dim the uplighting, or you know, because it's too bright, that's all I gotta do is just highlight my uplights, come over here and dim them down. Or if I need to find a color, just highlight my uplights and come over here and pick that color that the bride wants, you know, down to the exact color she wants. The other cool thing is it's got like, up here you got gobo, shutter, beam, function, rotation, speed, position, groups. You got MFX, which is all these pre-programmed moving head kind of loops. That takes so much time out of your hands that you don't have to sit there and do this stuff. I mean, I've made tons of this stuff. This is going to come in so handy. The Rgb Fx. Now check this out. Let's say I've got 40 wireless uplights all throughout my room. I can come over here and hit one of these preset color fades, and it's gonna fade from, say, like it's gonna fade from like blue to this color, that color, or even blue to red to purple. These are just preset color fades for like your uplights. At least that's what you can use them for. You have your faders, which a lot of y'all are familiar with this, like on my DMX, for example. You know, you have all this down here. This is where you set all your strobes, your red, your dimmer, your pan, your tilt, and so on. Then you have your joystick. What's cool about the joystick is you can either do it with your mouse or you can do it with this function over here. And I can move a light, you know, around wherever I want it to be. If you look over here on the visualizer, you'll see what I'm talking about. See how the lights are all moving around? You can move your lights like that. Or I can just stick my mouse here and just do this and put them where I want them. And that's really cool for when you're, you know, creating a scene. The other thing is it has the matrix. If you look over here, looks like your gobos, and I guess you can change these around. I haven't really experimented with this much. I don't know a lot about this, so I'm not going to go into this too much. You have media, which what's cool about the media is you've heard about Enlighten and motion loops. I can play motion loops with like say I'm doing something, you know, with water. There's a song and they mention water, beach, whatever. I can change all my lights to blue with a motion loop that may be water, and the water and the lights will change together to blue. So your screens, your big screens, and your motion loop and your lighting will all change to blue to look like water all at the same time. That's your motion loop, your video, and your lights. I mean, come on, how sweet is that? That is really cool.